Food is something everyone needs to live strong and healthy lives. Most of the food we eat comes in some kind of package, and according to the EPA, food packaging makes up about 45% of the trash in our landfills. This is not usually something on the forefront of people's minds as they throw away the trash after making a delicious meal. However, this buildup of disposable packaging creates several environmental concerns throughout the process. Most packages go through the same general path, beginning with the use of natural resources, manufacturing, transportation and distribution, consumption, and finally disposal. Each of these steps creates different problems and concerns along the way. To start with, different packaging materials use different resources. For example, plastics are generally made from fossil fuels like oil and natural gas, while paperboard is made from different types of wood. At this stage, paperboard is more sustainable because it comes from a renewable resource as opposed to a non-renewable resource. The next step, manufacturing, changes that, however, with plastics using less energy to be manufactured than any other materials by a whopping 80% according to plasticpackagingfacts.org. The next step, transportation and distribution, depends largely on the weight and shape of the package. Plastics tend to be more lightweight than other materials, and square stackable containers make packing easier and transportation more efficient. Next up is consumption. When you go to the grocery store, you generally come out with plastic bags full of packages of food. The use of plastic bags to hold food that is already in a package creates more unnecessary waste that could be easily avoided. Finally, disposal. Packages made entirely of one material can generally be recycled. However, packaging that uses more than one type of material is harder to recycle and generally ends up in landfills. On top of that, according to Packaging Digest, only about 34.5% of recyclable packaging materials actually end up being recycled. All these factors and more play into how sustainable a package is, and studies so far have failed to provide an answer to what type of packaging we should be using to promote a sustainable industry. To answer this question, we have to take all the pieces of a package's life cycle into consideration. We need our packages to be made of renewable resources, easily and efficiently manufacturable, lightweight, sustainably designed, and easily recyclable or reusable. The easiest place to start is with packaging companies. It is our job to ensure that our packages are coming from sustainable backgrounds. With the exception of using non-renewable resources, plastics tend to be the most environmentally friendly type of packaging. They already require the least energy to manufacture and tend to be lightweight and recyclable for the most part. Bioplastics are a new kind of plastic that may be the answer to the issue of non-renewable resources. Bioplastics are plastics made from biomass as opposed to petroleum oil and natural gas. This takes care of the issue of non-renewable resources and provides an easily manufacturable, lightweight, and recyclable option for packaging. The next problem comes with the fact that bioplastics are a less common option since they are so new and therefore people struggle with deciding how to recycle them. Most bioplastics are both recyclable and compostable, unlike other fossil fuel-based plastics that can only be recycled. However, bioplastic companies are having a hard time with recycling since most recycling facilities can't accommodate both types of plastics for fear of contamination, and the fact that bioplastics are marked with the number 7 recycling symbol, a symbol most people assume won't be accepted by traditional facilities. This is causing bioplastics to be thrown into landfills rather than be recycled or composted. To solve this, we need recycling facilities to become more accommodating and educate consumers on how to properly dispose of bioplastics. This will all come along as bioplastics become increasingly more popular. Bioplastics are already being implemented in many sustainably minded businesses such as Coca-Cola with their plant bottle. However, we still have a long way to go. The plant bottle claims to be up to 30% plant-based, which is an amazing step up from the traditional PET bottles. However, this is still 70% coming from non-renewable, environmentally harmful sources. While plant-based plastics are becoming more popular, we encourage everyone to make the switch to a more sustainable future with products like bioplastics, or even switch to other sustainable packaging solutions, such as reusable packaging, zero-waste packaging, or even skip the packaging altogether. Making this simple change in your company will help drastically in our goal of a more green community and a happier planet. Visit www.sustainablepackaging.com for more information and get out there and go green.